Hey Mechwarrior, welcome back to Upper Plays Mechwarrior 5. We are in the Legends of the Kestrel Lancers DLC, DLC number 2. Um, we're on the second set of the second part, which is here in the Tigress system, where there are 3 missions. Let me go to Sarna and there's 6 more, so a total of 9 missions. And I say that because it might become a little disjointed per episode as I try to balance them out and not make the episodes too long. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do the mission briefing, which you can pause and read. And we're going to continue. It's a jungle, certainly is, 265. So, let's settle in for that. And once again, we're down to the 5 picks each, and then damage. I'm at level 16, so a lot more points than people coming in playing just the DLC are gonna have. We'll confirm that. And I'm already in tonnage. So in fact, I'm not going to change anything. Everybody's been working out pretty good here. Nobody's hurt, no negatives. Drop. We have less than 1. 2 battalions without vehicle support and without artillery support, intel support, yada yada yada. One to 3 regiments would be somewhere between 9 and 36 battalions. We have 2. And we're going to let these guys absorb some of the damage, hopefully. An Atlas RS, one of my favorites. I like the DC, the RS, the DH. Most of the others not so much. Yeah, I forgot to bring anybody with ECM to cancel that out. Okay, I think we can see from that battle that the Allied forces are not going to be a significant force to help us in this. 4 mechs that didn't kill any of them. And in fact, they're retreating off. And the Chargers. Yeah, AC-20s. Come on, you. Wine. Is that Raven now? I'm gonna have to take that Thunderbolt into a arena or something. I'm not usually a fan of short burst. I think I gotta go all the way around here. Nice cabbage. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes I don't get my keystrokes right, and then it starts getting confusing for the orders after that. Because I've got it reprogrammed. I don't use F1 through F6. I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because my fingers can reach those short little stubbies that they are. Keeping a little bit on the slower side so that my allies can sort of keep up. That was a miss. Yeah, I loosened the lid. Alright, let's get this one over with. For what it's worth, if you're playing this, water does in fact cool off your mech a lot faster, just like in real life. So a hot mech would do better here. Get my lance up here. If the allies aren't coming, I'd like to have them. Alright. Is that a building? That's a building. Thought I just did. Twice. Four times. done. It was an elite assault battalion with 2 chargers as the only assault mechs. I could go for some sensors at 6 each. Been a hard time finding them. Really stuck. I like the active probe because that lets me see them, but at 3.5 tons, it ain't gonna happen. It's still 3.5, so yeah, that's pretty much obsolete stuff. 9 kills, did my job. 7 did his job. For the first time since I pulled it out, the Thunderbolt is not. It's done good. Almost the same number, as both of these combined, but hadn't got the killing blows. I guess Gunman just snuck in there and took charge. Didn't pull any mechs, so repair all. Next mission, part 2. This is one of the loud ones, to say the least. Normally by now, at 270, I'd be wanting to start evaluating a assault mech for the lead mech. But I'm going to tell you what, this all-in-one with the PPCX might be the better mech for this. So we're going to stick to it. You get 30 full days to do your repairs. I am going to drop the Warhammer here, though. It will be repaired. Let's stick to it. Yeah, it's kind of funny because he did more damage, he got more repairs, and this did more kills, but got less, pristine paint job almost. Let's go. Keep in mind I've used the same mech lance now for 3 missions straight. Just a little behind. You can get them now or get them later. That's right, I'm getting that loot. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. A little bit of torso damage on the Thunderbolt. Picks. Tier 1 stuff. For the cash. Cash. I don't even know. Well, there you go. I did more damage in all three of them. They got the kills, but that's because I was going for the real stuff. Yeah, worried about that. But then again, the Thunderbolt was in the middle of it. Alright. $123 million. Eventually I'll find something to do with all that. Tigress Part 3. The MIIO code books are their intelligence organization, and enemy forces got them. They can decode our messages. Yada yada yada. You could have paused and read that. 275 tons. Same 5 picks. Yeah, I thought so. You only get 9 days in between, so the T-Bolt's not going to make it. I'm going to have to go in heavy then. I got nothing else 65, and so I can't cut these down. I'm thinking it's either going to be the hammer hands or the YJ. And I could lessen the over by taking one of the archers, but this isn't really a lock on and take your time mission. This is a in your face mission, so I think that tells me it's got to be this guy. And 12 for 13 is not good. Yeah, how about we switch out Burnout and Gunman? Better on guns. Wonder if I could make that second laser on him better within the 9-day mission parameters. Come on. Here. Hammerhand. Load out. Yeah. Turns out I could, but not by much. So therefore not worth it at this point. Let's go finish off Tigress. Notice I'm not bringing in a massive hero mechs with tier 5 weaponry, etc., etc. These are things you could have done, you could have get if you start with the DLC. Heck, you could do this as a 3 mech assault mech run. First time I ever played this, there was actually a timer on the left-hand side of the screen. Never seen it since then. Yeah, it kind of disappeared. Just cutting trees. Even without the timer, I try to play it in the intent of the program developer. Mad dash. Whoops. You want to bet? It's a long walk to get off the field. But there's nothing else coming this time. Yeah, rather than do a mad dash, I make sure my lance behind me is cleaning up all the targets. But truly, at you know, the designated weight, there's nothing too heavy on that one, nothing too hard. Especially if you don't fall into the hurry, hurry, hurry thing. Let's just go ahead and take this guy and sell it off. How do we do though? Look at that. For laying myself out there, least number of points. More damage, less points of damage to me. And the Hammerhand does a good job. Indeed. And for doing all that, we get a Zeus, which may or may not. When you're playing the DLC start, this is helpful. So is all of this. And you even get enough days to incorporate it into your lances. So, me, we're just going to get ready to go. The Zeus can come over. I don't like using unimproved mechs, so I don't have to. And it'll still be over here. I don't have to pay for it all the way through. That's a good down lance support for a fast raid, which is coming. So all these guys, just go ahead and repair them all. And that is all of Tigress in one episode. So not that it's short and easy, but it can be played fast. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll be back for the next episode, which will be Sarna Mission 1. And it starts getting tough. So we'll see you there. Help us out.